So Apple just hosted their Scary Fast event, and although it was a pretty short event, they had some interesting stuff lined up in this particular event, such as the next-gen chipsets, the next-gen MacBook Pros, and iMacs as well. So here are my impressions and opinions about this particular event and the devices launched in this event. Without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Before we head on to the video, I would really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe to my channel. Over 99.5% of my viewers have not subscribed to my channel, and a sub to the channel would be awesome. Now let's head back to the video. So let's start with the all-new M3 lineup of chipsets. So Apple launched 3 new chipsets, namely the M3, the M3 Pro, and the M3 Max. They do have 3nm technology, which is industry leading, and overall I was very impressed with these processors. There were comparisons and graphs which were made which I did not quite understand and did not make comparisons easy, but I'm ready to again skip through that because that's what Apple does every single time. Anyways, I'm not going to get too much into detail about the specifications. I'll probably put them up on screen, and these specifications are not as extravagant as I predicted in my leaks video, but are still pretty impressive. And now let us come to the all new MacBook Pros. So the baseline MacBook Pro, that is the 14-inch MacBook Pro, comes with either the M3, M3 Pro or the M3 Max, whereas the bigger 16-inch MacBook Pro only comes with the M3 Pro or the M3 Max, and Apple has finally gotten rid of the 13-inch MacBook Pro, which was again expected. They have also introduced a new space black color, which looks like a regular matte black finish, which has an anodized aluminum finish as well. Apple claims that this finish is resistant to fingerprints, which is another plus point. And finally, we saw a change in price for the baseline 14-inch MacBook Pro. It now starts at $1,599 instead of $1,999, which is a pretty huge price drop in comparison to last year. Coming to the new iMacs, these new iMacs did not see any change in design as expected and only saw an upgrade in the processor. So the new iMacs have transitioned from the older M1 processor to a much newer M3 processor. Now there were comparisons again made between the M3 and M1, and if you take a close look, it looks as if the jump between an M3 and M2 is very insignificant and not too large, but the jump between an M3 and an M1 is pretty significant. So basically, Apple is just making a small upgrade, and over time, these small upgrades add up to make a pretty huge jump, and that is when you know you have to upgrade and transition to a newer laptop or iMac. So in my leaks video, I had expected that Apple would transition all of their accessories such as the Magic Keyboard, Magic Mouse and Magic Trackpad to their own USB-C versions, but Apple made no such announcement during the event. So I thought it might have been a more, silent revelation which they would have only kept for the hands-on people. But turns out that even during the hands-on testing of the devices by YouTubers and other content creators who were there, Apple has still not transitioned to USB-C and has still kept the Lightning. So we are still waiting for this particular upgrade. So if you were to purchase an iMac, I would keep it on hold and wait for these accessories to obtain the refresh and then purchase these particular devices. Anyways, that's been it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'll leave links for both those accounts in the video description. Thanks for watching. This is Tech Savage, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
It's not like it's astrophysics. Mapping the structure of the galaxy. Now that's hard work.
Not a fan of the galaxy.